Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Black Lightning Season number 1, Episode number 4, Black Jesus. The episode is directed by Michael Schultz. And here we have a new drug has appeared on the scene. And it has affected a student inside of Jefferson School. And the drug got him so hyped up and so pumped up, they even gave him super strength. And so now Jefferson had to stop him by using his powers. The only way he could put him down. So now he's trying to figure out where this drug comes from, who's putting it out there, and then make sure it doesn't come out in the streets at all. Because it's extra addictive and also killing a lot of people. So you got Jefferson as Black Lightning trying to find out what's going on with this drug and so he can stop it. Then you have what's going on with Jennifer and Khalil. Khalil, he's in the hospital. He's trying to get rehabilitated. And he found out because he's been paralyzed. And you got Jennifer, who's trying to be there for her boyfriend, be there for her man, trying to give him support that he needs to let him know that everything's going to be okay. And that eventually he will walk again. And you see her struggling with this too because it's affecting her too. Because she cares about this boy and she wants to see him get better. And she knows, in a way, she kind of knows in her heart that it might not get better. So she wasn't dedicating her time, as much time with him as possible. And she even started to give up. She wants to give up track because of it. Now I don't know if she's giving up track purely because she doesn't want to do it anymore, or because she's doing it because she wants to be there for a boyfriend. I don't know. But it had an interesting thing. Interesting thing happened here though. When she told Khalil she was going to give up track. At first he was kind of down and depressed because the whole situation was going on with him. Understandable. But when he told her that she wanted to give up track, he had a weird response to it. Like he became a little bit more positive. And then he said, because news reporters wanted to talk to him, but he didn't want to do it. Once she said she wanted to give up track, then he wanted to do it. And then her reaction to it was also kind of weird too. Like this was kind of weird too. Because I'm thinking that she didn't want to give up track. I don't think she actually wanted to give up track. I think she wanted to tell him she wanted to give up track for him. And then he put to say, "No, babe, don't give up track. You keep doing it." And then she just keep doing it because now she won't feel guilty about it. That way when she go practice, she won't feel guilty. But he said, "Oh, that's cool." And then she said, I don't think that was the response that she wanted. Because now she's feeling like this. Oh crap! I gotta give up track now. Yeah, because the response wasn't like happy about it. It looked like it was disappointed. But I could be wrong on that one. Leave your comments down below and let me know what you thought about that scene with Khalil and Jennifer, and let me know what you thought what she was thinking at that moment. Then you have Vanessa, and she's getting close with Grace. They're starting to become a couple, but Vanessa's also out there trying to become a hero herself. She's discovered she has powers now, and she's trying to learn how to use them on the street. And in the process, she's also realizing that she's a lot more powerful than she thought, and that if she uses the powers the wrong way, she actually could kill somebody. And now she gotta make sure that comes into account every time she uses her powers on someone, that she won't use too much of it and kill someone. So you see her working that out. And you also, again, you got the inspector on there trying to stop Black Lightning because he feels as though he's a vigilante, and also trying to stop what's going on with the drugs and all that stuff like this. But he's still not capable of doing it because he's pretty much by himself. I don't think he's dirty. I think he might be the only good cop on the force, but everybody else is in Tobias' pocket. And no matter what he's trying to do, it ain't going to be enough. And even though he doesn't like Black Lightning, if he works alongside him, they can accomplish so much. I mean, let's take Batman and Jim Gordon. They worked together to try to stop the bad guys. If he worked alongside Black Lightning, the things that he could accomplish would be amazing. But he spent so much time trying to arrest them both, he ended up losing. He ended up not catching nobody. So messed up. And then you got what's going on Tobias, and you got Jill Scott back on the show as Lady Eve. Because the whole show starts off with them, but there's something weird happens going on in the scene with Jill Scott and Tobias. Well, I mean Lady Eve and Tobias. Now Other than the threatening part with the whole grounding up in the dust because of the whole albino magic, she was doing a liposuction or whatever she was doing to a guy who I thought was dead. Fine, whatever. I don't know what she's doing this for. I don't know why this is in the scene. Does she work in the morgue or something like that? I have no clue. But anyway, but then you find out the guy was alive because his eyes were moving and he actually made a sound. And then I'm thinking, okay, what was this scene for? What are they doing? But the thing is that they were having a conversation like it wasn't even happening. Like nobody addressing that there's a body right there. That was just weird. I had no idea why that was there or what was going on. What was the point of that scene? But well, okay. Huh. But then you have Tobias' sister. She's in town now, and she also want to help Tobias kill Black Lightning. Because Tobias was in denial that Black Lightning has been alive all this time. So now he has finally seen Black Lightning is alive. Now he's trying to figure out what went wrong because he was told that that Black Lightning was dead. So now he's trying to clean house to make sure that this doesn't happen ever again, and most likely it won't. Now, even though I did like this episode, it had the funny moments in there as well because you had somebody from Jefferson's past that you used to know. They called him 2 Bits, and they grew up together. They both ran track. Only the 2 Bits wasn't as fast as him. He didn't go as far. He ended up becoming a drug dealer. It's kind of messed up. But the thing is, though, when he visited him as Black Lightning, he was beating up everybody in his crew, and then he came after him, and then he asked him at Black Lightning he can take a picture with him. Which is so stupid, but it made me laugh. I thought it was funny. And then watching Jefferson's reaction to this guy, with no care in the world, knowing he's doing wrong, he's the bad guy in the situation, wanting to take a picture of him. Because the thing, he did it so fast, he just put his arm around him, pulled out a camera, pulled out his phone and said, "I'll take a picture with you." I said, like, what? No. And then the punch, he reacted exactly how I would have reacted if somebody did to me. He just punched him right in the face. I thought that scene was funny. But overall, another great episode. But I mean, the show is not perfect. It has some funny, it has some moments in there where I don't quite understand just yet. Like, I have some theories, but I'm not quite sure. Okay, like you have Gamby. And Gamby is keeping a lot of secrets from Jefferson that he should know. Like, he kept the secret that the bias was there, and he was the reason why the Reverend got shot. He keeping secrets about Jefferson's daughter, which I'm not quite sure if he knows that's his daughter or not. But if he does know, he's not telling them. Now, here's the theory I have. Okay, now, Jefferson and Gamby have been partners for a while. Okay? They got kind of close, and even though Gamby's not the superhero, he's out there fighting crime, he's kind of living through Jefferson as Black Lightning, and it gave him a sense of purpose, made him feel like he was accomplishing a whole lot of things, and so he felt good about himself, like he was doing a whole lot of amazing things. It wasn't mostly about saving the city anymore. I think it became more about him and his ego, and it made him feel like great, because the thing is, though, like I said, he's not out there in the field, but he was giving him all this technology help him do his job. So then after Jefferson pretty much took on the bad guys that he thought, he retired and spent time with his family. And then you have Gamby, who doesn't have a wife, doesn't have no children. All he got is this tailor shop that nobody really goes to. And so he's lonely, maybe a little depressed, lost his sense of purpose. And so now now that Jefferson's back being Black Lightning, he's trying to do everything he possibly can to make sure he stays Black Lightning. Because if he knew Tobias was the guy in charge of the shooting of the Reverend right off the bat, he probably would have stopped him, brought him to justice, and then he probably would have retired again, leaving Gamby alone again. I don't think he'd want to go through that again. And even though he might, I'm not so sure. Like I said, I don't know if he knows for sure that's Jefferson's daughter who beat up those guys. But I'm thinking that if Jefferson knows about that, then he might train her to replace him, and the next thing you know, he's alone again. So, yeah. That's my reason. But I also have a problem with this. Now, I'm pretty sure that Jennifer and Nesta know that their father's Black Lightning. Correct? I'm just trying to figure out, and Nesta has starting to develop these powers. Why does she go to her father, let her know she has powers, that he could probably train her to use her powers so that she could become a hero? And if he knows that she has powers too, they can tell the mother, and then the mother will know she has powers too. That way he has somebody to watch his back while in the field. That way she won't worry so much. Maybe. Hopefully. Who knows? But still, I'm just saying. Like, why is everybody keeping secrets? It'd be so much better if they told each other what's going on. They could help each other out, but so much. But, well, it is what it is. But overall, like I said, I am enjoying the show. I don't understand those parts. So, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode of Black Lightning. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Hope when you watch it, you will enjoy it and have fun watching it too. Well, pretty much all I got to say about that. So give my channel a big one, like, hit the thumbs up, shabam, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really appreciate it. Like I always say in my dreams and in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.